At least 220 individuals with physical disabilities, particularly those with amputated limbs from the districts of Nyarugenge, Gasabo, and Kicukiro have received free prosthetic devices and assistive devices valued at 28 million Rwandan francs. This initiative was organized by the Mulindi, Japan One Love Project, a non-profit organization dedicated to improving mobility and independence for people with disabilities. Prosthetics are artificial devices designed to replace missing or damaged body parts, such as limbs. The Mulindi, Japan One Love Project was founded in 1996 by Gatera Rudasingwa Emmanuel, a Rwandan inspired by Japanese technology for creating artificial limbs, alongside his wife Mami Rudasingwa and a Japanese expert in prosthetics. Individuals seeking prosthetic replacements have expressed their gratitude for their initiative, as many could not afford to purchase such devices on their own. The distribution of the devices took place on March 18, 2025. Those seeking assistance were required to provide proof of their residency in the city of Kigali in order to be added to the list for receiving prosthetics and assistive devices. Jean-Pierre Njendahimana, one of the beneficiaries from Kicukiro district, shared his appreciation for the organization's efforts, highlighting the financial challenges of acquiring prosthetics independently. He said, "Prosthetics are expensive and securing them on our own is difficult due to our financial situation. We request continued support to improve our daily lives." Esther Mukaberwa, a resident of Nyarugenge district, also emphasized the value of the assistive devices they received, noting that purchasing them had been challenging due to their high costs. "I am grateful for this initiative because it is helping us in ways we couldn't manage on our own. They also committed to assisting us if our prosthetics get damaged. The prices are very high, and in areas like Gatagara, they don't accept health insurance. Even at CHUK or even at CHUK, they accept health insurance. But the device still cost 60,000 Rwandan francs. You can't just get them immediately." Mukaberwa called upon the government to consider reducing the high costs of prosthetics and assistive devices. The cost of prosthetic legs, for example, can vary significantly based on the type and extent of the amputation. According to the National Council of Persons with Disabilities, NCPD, prostheses range from $468 to $936, making them unaffordable for many people with disabilities. Emmanuel Gatera Rudasingwa, the director of Mulindi, Japan One Love Project, stated that the organization's goal is to continue reaching out to people with disabilities, helping them acquire prosthetic limbs and assistive devices, and ensuring that replacements are provided when needed. This initiative will extend to other districts, ensuring that everyone in need of assistance will be reached. Today, we are helping amputees. Another time, it may be those needing only assistive devices, and later on, it could involve people needing bicycles. Our efforts are not limited to a single day, and we will continue to assist as necessary. He stressed that the government should pay more attention to the needs of people with disabilities, as most of them cannot afford prosthetics and assistive devices due to the high costs of medical checkups. A pair of prosthetic limbs costs around 120,000 Rwandan francs, and a single prosthetic device costs 600,000 Rwandan francs. These prices are very high. Additionally, people with disabilities who rely on the Mutuelle de Santé health insurance scheme are required to pay 80,000 Rwandan francs for checkups. The cost is too high. The government should subsidize these expenses and ensure that conditions improve for people with disabilities. Gatera Rudasingwa mentioned that the distribution of prosthetics and assistive devices began in Kigali but will be expanded to all districts across the country.